Hey guys, JH6 and I appreciate you guys watching. So today we're going to take a look at this pack. This is a 3-day stretch pack from militaryluggage.com. Pretty good pack. We're going to talk about good things, we're going to talk about bad things, and with that being said, let's get started. Alright guys, so first of all, let's talk about philosophy of use. This pack could be utilized for many different applications. It's going to be up to you. It's big enough to go traveling. It's big enough to do a lot of different things. So I mean, it's a pretty good size pack. So it's going to be up to you. What are you going to use it for? I would not recommend you to use it for bugging out, just because the fact that it's camouflage is going to bring attention to yourself. But definitely to do things like hunting, go camping and things like that, very good pack. Alright guys, so one of the things that I like is the price. It's $59.95 at militaryluggage.com. I'm going to put a description right down below so you guys could go and check it out. Also read some of the reviews. A couple of guys are in combat, wrote pretty good reviews on the pack. So, you know, when you got guys in combat writing good reviews on an item, that's pretty good to me. Alright guys, so another thing that I like about the pack is all the compartments. So it allows you to divide your gear, you know, in different sections, so for you to be organized. The front pocket is the organizer. You can put all different kind of things, you know, pencils, pen, Sharpies, toothbrush, whatever you want. Has this little strap right here to put your keychains. Has a pocket in the inside, so you can put more stuff in there. And it has, actually this little pocket is pretty good because it has a zipper. So you know, a lot of times we have a bunch of little things that we don't want to lose. You could put them in there, like batteries and things like that. It's pretty good pocket for that. Alright guys, so coming up to the second pocket, second compartment right here, you have this this net that, you know, it's kind of like another pocket. So you could put different items. You could put an iPad, you could put socks, you could put underwears, you could put your hygiene, you know, soap, toothbrush, things to shower, things like that. So I really like this compartment right here. Alright guys, coming up to the main compartment. And I really like the fact that it has two zippers, one going one way, or you know, two different ways to open it. Usually when you fill your pack and it's pretty filled, if you have only one zipper and you want to open it up, it's going to open the entire pack and things like that. So with two zippers, you could just kind of open the top and kind of reach in there and grab whatever you have to grab. So that's pretty cool. I like that. If you open this pack, in the inside has two straps and it's pretty well padded. But it has two straps where you can strap, you know, clothes and things like that. What I use to strap here is typically my laptop. So I put my computer in here and you know, strap it down so my computer doesn't move and things like that. So I really like that. It's actually well padded, so if you put your computer, it's gonna protect it pretty well. Okay guys, so I think this is the biggest point for this pack. This is what makes this pack different from many other different packs. Now here you have just a basic pack that you could probably utilize as a 3-day pack with no issues. But now you have this zipper that when you open up, it expands the pack even bigger. So now you just went from having a 3-day pack to probably having a full-size pack where you could, you know, you could pretty much live out of this pack for weeks at a time with no issues. And I know I did that in combat, and I could tell that just the amount of space that you have in here is pretty incredible. So you probably could live a couple of weeks out of this pack with no issues. Let me just show you real quick the inside. When you expand the pack, pretty big space in there. Alright guys, so the last thing I want to show you is the locking device. The zippers have two holes where you can actually put a lock. So if you're going to be traveling, that's pretty cool to have that. Alright guys, so of course there's some things that I don't like about the pack. But then again, a couple of things that I don't like is my preference, and maybe doesn't affect you guys. The first thing, it does not have an Eagle glove and anchor. It is the Marine Corps digital pack. So for me, being a former Marine, I would like to see the Eagle glove and anchor, which represents the Marines, and it does not have it. So as a Marine purchasing this bag, I wouldn't like that. Okay, so the other thing that I don't like is the Velcro. Again, this is just maybe me. but the Velcro has the basic Velcro. You can put a name tape. I don't think people use this anymore. A couple of years ago this was a pretty big, and I know I use it in some of my packs, but nowadays people usually have the patches. It's 2x2, so having a patch up here, having Velcro in some place on the backpack where I could put I think it's 2x3 inches or 2x2 inches basic patch will be pretty cool. So I don't really like this type of patch. Also, a lot of you guys will like the hips. I think this is called the hip straps. So it goes around your hips, and you have better you know, you could carry the pack a little bit better. I like this in many situations where I go for a hiking or when I'm going to be out carrying the pack for a long time, but a lot of times I don't use it. So I would like to see a choice where I could detach this and attach it if I want to. So, you know, if I'm not using this, I don't want to have this thing hanging, you know. Of course, I could clip it on and find a way to get out of the way, but if I will have a way that I could take that off, will be very, very cool. Finally, guys, the biggest downfall of this pack is that it's single stitch, if you could tell. So only has one stitch. So again, guys, you're gonna have to be very careful. I think for basic things that we utilize this type of pack, it's gonna be okay. I think you don't for the price, you know, 60 bucks. I think it's very good pack. So single stitch is not something that will stop me from getting this pack. But keep that in mind, that it's single stitch versus double stitch. All right, guys. As always, I appreciate you guys watching. Go ahead and check out militaryluggage.com. We'll put the link right below. They got a lot of different products. Also, go ahead and check out the new website for the channel, JH6compound.com. I appreciate the support. God is in control.